There's the
Oh,
spin
here we
pickup.
go.
All right. You've got enough armor that no one's dying on the side of Team Liquid from the gyro. You could still die to all of the magical damage coming out elsewhere, though.
So they're just going to let the top bounty go. Still going to be a 2-for-2 trade anyway, but Yamato, he kind of just ran right past thinking they would not try to get involved, but Yamato might actually just be dead. He'll make it barely to the T2 tower. He'll turn back around. Boxy, though, he's got an Impalment Arts in what? Yamato. Wait, hold on. Oh, no.
What?
I think Yamato was baiting him, thinking, hey, let me just hide around this tree line. He'll run into the T2 tower and he'll die first.
Yopaj and Nisha going at it up against each other. Yopaj is having a much smoother time, as to be expected in a melee matchup for the Storm Spirit. He's managing to find that farm, so trying to isolate bot here.
They are. Nice cogs onto Insania. Beachin trying to tank some of this battery assault, but Insania now looking pretty dead as Divine Llama will just chase him down. And it's, again, a rather painful experience as like Skem will start rotating now for the 4-minute power rune, but Boxy is on top, and well, Saberlight's thinking about going for a chaser onto Skem. And in fact, I think they've got him. Skem, slow it up. They'll get the Cinderbrew burn as well, and Skem has no choice but to just try and fight this one out. Naturally, or actually, he actually finds Boxy before he dies.
Level 6 already up for Yopaj, so the aggression can pile on, and that's leading to this deeper movement
Nisha,
here.
they're jumping. Nisha's got some support, but they've got more bodies here in the mid lane. The escape art is going to be there, but it won't help too much as Nisha should be going down and does. Yopaj now needs his own way out, but he's run out of mana. Vitrium going to find him and does take him down. Now the rest of Shopify, they're in the middle of nowhere. They just dived so deep for this. And it seems like Vitrium, he'll get away with a quick double. Yamato?
Yeah,
Is he just dead? Boxy? He's trying. He's got to tame the beast, but he wants the Impalement Arts. No, in fact, he doesn't even need it. Beautiful.
Mana to try to get that kill. And you don't have something like the Coddle here. No Chakra Magic refill.
They're trying. Wall dropped here from Devi as well. They really want this kill from V-Tune, and it looks like they should have it. Nice and easy. Based on the Skem, they're going to see Yamato as well. Yamato looking to clear out the creeps before he does leave. However, this... Oh, in fact, they ignore him. They'll go after Skem instead. TPs are incoming to try and help Skem out, but Skem should just be dead. Still gets the Macro Pyre off before he does go down. Hellscream and Device still hanging around, but...
Yamato playing conservatively, just getting called down, but...
Nisha, he's spotted. Nisha's going to find him. Toss up with the Avalanche combo. Impalement Art's also going to land here from Boxy. Very nice aim. And now even the Wheel of Wonder being right on top of his head. Yamato's still trying to run, but there's no help coming.
And again, they've got this jump potential on Yopaj. They even have the hookshot ready already on Hellscream.
They're going to find Boxy, but he gets the escape art. Does buy himself a spot of time as they are going to jump into trying to burst down Boxy. And they should have him eventually, but he's actually healing up through all of this. He'll finally go down though.
And again, just Tinks to help out and trying to get that initiation in. It does feel like every single time you have hookshot ready, though, you should be able to try to gun for some kills. They do have some deep wards not spotting out too much.
14-minute power rune, though, is what looks to be the target right now. Nisha does get a nice haste for himself. Hookshot, though, is out. They've caught Boxy with that in the mid lane, and Boxy, still alive for a little bit longer, is still going to drop. But here comes Nisha with a haste rune. Looking for another target for them to aim down, but it's not coming. And it seems like they're going to give up on it preemptively, as in fact, it's a hook shot in from Hellscream from a mile away, landing onto Insania. Nisha's going to try and help protect Insania, but it's not looking too good. Insania will go down, and that'll be enough for Shopify Rebellion, as they'll go back for that mid-tier 1 tower they eagerly want.
Not able to catch out even a softer support. It's been slower start for him from lane. The blink timing, not bad, but not the fastest they catch Devi.
Yeah, Devi's got a bit of help around him. Hellscream's going to drop a quick cogs to try and block them from that area. Devi, though, with the surge up, going to continue trying to run. Gets the pipe off as well. Here comes Yopaj now to try and help out. Devi, though, will finally go down. Has Shopify overextended. I think they may jump as Yopaj, one hit away from dying, will barely get out for now, but Nisha right in his tail, has a toss available, just needs the range.
Damage.
Oh, it's not enough. Oh, Nisha, can he get away? He cannot. He's down. But now Yamato could be in danger. They've got the vision with the spirit. Skem's around to try and keep him alive. Looks like they'll try for Skem instead, but Skem's going to be able to outrun them. So they might find Sableye here after picking up this shield rune. Wall down, escape act is out. Sableye, though, still burning. Not having a great old time as they'll drop the wheel. Sableye, though, still looking very unhealthy as they will take him down. Yopaj does not look done yet. He wants a bit more. He's found Boxy for his trouble. Even Hellscream getting lost to V-Tune, but it won't matter too much as they are finding the better trades here for the side of Shopify. Hellscream in position to break the smoke, does do so. Skem will get caught out. That'll be at least Skem going down. But if that's all they lose, they're going to be okay with this Shopify.
On the Storm right after that, Sanj and Kaya. And holding down the Storm is just going to be a massive issue. Yamato? Oof.
Well, Yamato in the middle of nowhere right now. Hellscream's going to try and move in to help him out. Hookshot is there, but it's really not helping at all. As Yamato will get caught and does get taken down very, very quickly. Hellscream at least with the TP away.
Fine with these two camps, but the ward spots him out. He even drops the call down, tried to clear out a little bit on his way out. Just not enough to stop. And no D wards coming in. Defensive wards do pay off. They are still squabbling over the Shrine of Wisdom where Roche happens as well.
Looks like Boxy does get caught.
I don't know if you're supposed to play aggressive anyhow. They'll try to play around with smoke here on Liquid. They've got a good spot down bot, but they do manage to already slip away. The Vido.
Down to the Darkseer. Defy Llama. No man's land right now for the Darkseer. I mean, he's a tanky boy. Nice back wall onto 4 heroes. Does he actually get out of here? He's going to try and buy some time. Blood Grenade does not actually end up landing, so Device still on the run. Has another surge up. He'll continue. Nisha is going to toss one in. There's Sableye as well. Now the Stomp, not going to connect, but he's still going. Devi with the Halberd. Now the Harpoon dragging him back, making sure they get the kill.
Where no one's at, we'll just end up running into each other.
Oh, Nisha breaks the smoke. A very nice smoke break, in fact, as Vichun can jump in looking for Devi, but he got the Heaven's Halberd placed immediately as Sableye going to try onto Hellscream now. A big back wall connecting on 2 at the very least as Hellscream somehow still alive. Finally burns out to the Cinder Brew damage. It's only 1 down. And that's just the clockwork of Shopify.
Managed to kind of ride out that power spike. Oh.
Shot in. Got themselves a nice Elder Titan. Insania even getting stunned by the neutrals. Does go down as Boxy will also be chased down. The 2 freebies here for Shopify Rebellion, Team Liquid.
He's not too far off from that Talisman of Evasion at this point. And that's where issues start to rise up here for the side of Liquid. Your right-click damage from your Sven starts to become an issue. He is now switching his build here and V-Tune just to the MKB as they catch.
They sure do. Hellscream down. Yopaj in danger, being taunted by that wheel. Still going to be able to zip for now, but Nisha continues to chase with 2 seconds on the blink, but a nice ice path into a vac wall, rather than just the wall for now, as Nisha still trying to go for Yopaj with a very, very nice avalanche onto 2. They'll get Skem. They'll miss out on Yopaj. They'll try for Devi as well. Devi, he's a much tankier boy, but ooh, actually a very nice vac as well. High ground here from Devi, but he's still pretty much trapped up, continuing to try and get his way out of here, but there's no way out. Looks like Shopify, they're going to try for Roshan now. It feels like a Roshan Liquid can't really afford to just let go for free, so they're going to go for that 5-man smoke and prep for a fight. It's going to be a little bit challenging, though, without that Brewmaster split. Devi, spotted, gets the Halberd off. They can't really kill him that quick. Devi, back wall onto Nisha. Meanwhile, Sableye has been caught. Yopaj trying to get some work done. Sableye apparently just the big target they really want to focus on first. He's still alive, though. Still going for now. Slowly walking away. Because we are going to have a disconnection, apparently. I feel like Sableye should have been dead 5 seconds ago, but here we go again. Hook shot out. He's still walking away. No way! Sableye. Yopaj trying his best. Finally gets the kill. Meanwhile, Nisha getting low, trying to walk out as now V-Tune moves in with the gold strength, trying to go after Yamato. But Yamato's just proving to be a lot faster. Instead, he'll turn on to Skem, but he's running out of BKB charges. He could be in trouble now. Featured. No, he's all right, in fact. They'll just try to run, but Yamato gets caught. Yamato's down. Devi's on the run. Featured's got him, though. 4 down for the price of 1, and Team Liquid.
What they do, it's just, it feels like they've missed their window a little bit. Does they catch more?
Saberline. We're going to find Skem. Jump in from Yopaj, but thinks better of it. Divine now with a vac onto 2, but there's really nothing else. Oh, Yamato, I'm not sure about that. He's okay. The Harpoon was on cooldown. Meanwhile, V-Tune, or rather Yopaj, jumping in onto Boxy, but Boxy's going to be just fine with the escape pack. They're going. Yopaj had his smoke broken, so V-Tune saw him. He's going to try and find him. Can't find much at the moment. Still, they are trying here. Boxy gonna go for the Glimmer Cape, but he is caught in the cogs. Meanwhile, Yopaj, he gets caught, but a Hurricane Pike or other Force Staff does save his life. That Will of Wonder, though, holding down Hellscream. The Hellscream still running away thanks to the hook shot. So Skem now the target. Nobody dead somehow. They're still trying for the Storm, but Yopaj is all right. In fact, Nisha now right on top of him, but he's found mana again. Yopaj, he dies. The tree throw. Nisha guesses, and he guesses right. Divine Llama also to die. Another great fight here for Team Liquid.
And I want to talk about that last fight again. You had a good position there for Yamato. He's standing right center. He had a BKB on. They are forcing the issue. Buybacks will have to come in, as this doesn't take too long with Saberlight getting the split off.
They're going. They want Yopaj to buy back. They want the Yopaj buyback, and I think they might get it very soon because there's only 15 seconds, but that Ancient is now completely exposed. They've got God Strength up as well. Like, everything's available for them apart from the split, which is up in 20, and he has a refresh anyway. Jump in. Nisha on to Yamato, but they found another instead. Divine Llama, he's already gone. No wall drop available now for Shopify Rebellion. This is Yopaj. He's trying to make some magic happen, but there's nothing he can do on his own. He's got to get out of there. To the perfect target, John. They got the dieback on the Darkseid.
And they're just playing so smart in Liquid as well. They know there's a ward in that cliff. They don't push forward. They'll try to isolate.
Again, they're going to try for Insania, but they're in really dire straits right now, I think, Shopify. Here comes Yopaj. Hellscream's dropping low. Insania finally goes down, but so does Skem. Meanwhile, Yopaj in a bit of danger, going to continue trying to fight the supports towards the north. Yamato's being chased as well. V-Tune and Saberlight, they've got the Gyrocopter locked down, and Yamato's got nothing to survive with. That might be it. I think it is it. 90 seconds without your Gyrocopter, and they'll call it. GG. Game 1 will go to Team Liquid.
And they play it so smart in here. They're drafting nice and clean. Maybe a little bit rough for Nisha in the laning phase for sure. Again, it was a little bit slow for Liquid coming out of those lanes. Mid lane matchup for Nisha.
But no,
Okay.
They're going to go for the Nature's Prophet instead, Jonathan, who doesn't care about the Tide very much. So maybe bottom side, perhaps we could see something. Not really. Saberlight's just going to take a bit of harassment on the way out. And so it ends up being a 3-for-1 trade in the favor of Team Liquid. In fact, Hellscream, it's been slowed up, and I think Hellscream might be dead, though Boxy's also being chased and Skem gets it. Hellscream still running. Saberlight has Gush in 1. Hellscream trying to block the vision, does eventually get away, is now Saberlight's in danger again. He'll be alright, but he's taking a fair bit of harassment. They've fed first blood to Skem. 2-0 already the way of Shopify Rebellion. Laning stage already going very, very well for them. Top lane, Hellscream is going to go for a run, but does get taken down. So V-Tune, you know, it is profit. The more farm he gets early, the more detrimental this hero can be to your side. As Saberlight again going to be harassed out. Skem going to force him to walk backwards with this Nightmare. Yamato hoping for some blocks. Meanwhile, Divine Llama dying across the map. Saberlight still in trouble. Looks like he will live, but his courier will die. He's going to be down bottom. It's a regen rune that will be picked up eventually by Nisha. Though Nisha's getting aggressive now to Yopaj off the back of Boxy. And Yopaj, not level 6 yet, really doesn't have many places to run to. And he'll try to juke out, but a great rotation from Liquid. There is some action up top as well. They're moving on to that Tiny. Yamato's still perfectly fine. Top lane, they have caught him. Black Hole is committed. And V-Tune is down. And meanwhile, Yamato, he never got spotted here, John. He just TP'd out. Of course, our MK as well. Just running up towards that top lane. Nisha looking to set up. Is going to find Skem. Skem, though, with the escape back out from Hellscream. Going to survive. Is now Divine Llama trying to move in. Nisha's dropping really low here. So they'll drop the Wheel of Wonder. Nisha, he can't get away. And here comes Yopaj looking for V-Tune. Oh, he hasn't got enough. He has not got enough in the tank. Meanwhile, Yamato found Boxy as well. Beautiful TP rotation. Tips out immediately.
Like, your Tidehunter is just not ready. He still needs the Vlads, and he's probably gone for a Blink or, if not, more Aura. The Vido, a little bit of a sitting duck. Yeah.
They probably will need to commit it, but we'll see. Boxy. Smoke broken now. Boxy sees nothing yet. It'll be too late, Muncie does. In fact, never mind, it is not. The chains do not land. In fact, Yopaj now the one in danger, but does Remnant away. Saberlight never got that Ravage off in time. Hellscream does get left behind at the very least, though, so you do at least have a consolation prize as Hellscream trying to turn, maybe trying to find Boxy. Can he get him? He can. Well, there you go. And Boxy gets tipped again.
Experience this. You know, get a load of this. What a hero.
Indeed.
Oh, grip.
Bean's grip.
Nisha?
It's caught out Nisha. That's a big, big boy. Nisha, he's going to go for the Wukongs to try to protect himself. Still alive for now as they'll turn on to Skem, and Yamato does not want to stick around.
Oh,
Nisha?
could come in handy here.
Could. Divine Llama's got Black Hole ready. Oh, that's a nice pre-chop. Very nice. They're not actually going for him, though. They just want to run. Skem will be left behind and will go down. In fact, the chase continues now from Nisha and Boxy. But it seems as though they think better of it.
V-Tune has done a great job. Shadowblade up. He's got his shard going as well. So he's got consistent damage to pump in. Have to be a bit cautious in these supports.
Lane. Oh, there goes Hellscream. And V-Tune, he does go into that Shadowblade now. He was underneath the sentry, though, so they do see him. Devi has Black Hole if he wants. He'll hold out for now as the Ravage will come in. Saberlight landing on 3. And Devi will go down pre-Black Hole. This fight looking well and truly over now for Shopify, but here comes Yamato. He's going to try and keep it going. Nisha is the target. They're moving on to Skem, but the escape back is going to save his life as they continue trying to chase down this pesky Bane. Skem still somehow alive, but finally will die. And sadly, Shopify could not quite confirm any kills thus far. The Yopaj is incoming once again. They'll try another time. Yamato going to TP in looking for Nisha, but Nisha's still running his way right directly north out of here. And it looks like no one will die from Team Liquid.
Just really unfortunate timing there for Shopify. It looked like good setup. Not seeing the backline, not seeing Saberlight with that blink though. Constantly. I'll find a consolation in Boxy. Not the biggest one, if they can even find it.
Paj going to dive deep. Spider Fist does not connect. Oh no, Black Hole, Devi, he's got 4 of them. He's got 4 of them. In fact, Nisha was just out of range, but it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful Black Hole. Devi Llama setting up for 2. Looking for a 3rd. Yamato, in fact, looking for a 4th. Still chasing Boxy down. Yamato, there's a bigger target, sir. Take Saberlight. Well, what did Boxy do? What has Boxy done to poor old Yamato?
Ravage is back up, though, with Wukongs here, so it can be a dangerous one.
Jump in, the Tiny being caught, a big, big target if they can get it. Ravage, though, committed by Saberlight, landing on 2 in the back, still trying for V-Tune, but Yopaj, he does go down. V-Tune still barely alive, trying to run, but the Impalement Arts will get him. It's Hellscream trying now to escape from Saberlight, as it seems like Skem also getting caught by a Focus Fire and a Shackle from Boxy, but not really going down yet. They will get Hellscream. Skem still on the run. Yamato not choosing to join in, but is TPing now to the team fight. But Skem is already gone. Onto Devi they'll go. Devi, no way to really defend himself here. And Yamato, he's not covered. Certainly not hard if he is alone, and in fact he still is. Saberlight seeing the TP though will blink towards the eastern side. Chains from Yopaj should cancel the TP and does. Saberlight looks like he's got no helping coming here. He's just going to have to try and get out the old-fashioned way. But Saberlight certainly set to fall eventually. And will. Still Roshan alive, but not for much longer. They might need to buy some time here for Saberlight as they are going to move in. Yopaj getting stunned. Meanwhile, Roshan's still alive. Nisha, he's going to jump in, but Yamato's taken the Aegis away. Shopify Rebellion. They'll get what they wanted. Yopaj, what's he looking for? Then they're looking. They are looking, Jonathan. Hellscream, nice little juke away. They get the anchor out onto Hellscream. Devi's waiting in the wake with Black Hole available. Hellscream's actually alive. So they keep chasing. This is very dangerous from Liquid. They're trying. Hellscream gonna avoid the Ice Blast. They are still trying to snipe somebody down. It's like Boxy could get left behind though. Saberlight, he still holds on to the Ravage for now, and Boxy will be the one to actually go down. Is the chase, in fact, Skem was still in that tree line. So they do find a 1-for-1 here, Team Liquid. Do they want to keep fighting? The answer looks like it could be a resounding yes. But they're underneath vision. They're being watched. Devi jumps in, misses out on the tree cut for Nisha. He could be in big trouble when he throws out the black hole, but the Ravage, it's going to cancel immediately as Hellscream. Hellscream trying to get away. In trouble. Does throw out the Will of Wonder. Maybe he gets himself an AA, but he does help out Yamato. But he will die.
Didn't need to take those risks. They lose the Tormentor on top. They still hang on to this Aegis advantage, at the very least.
Yamato. Out of tips, but waving him goodbye anyway. Meanwhile, the Crocus, Jonathan, not allowing Nisha, or rather Vichun, to finish off the job, is now Vichun getting chained up here thanks to Yopaj. Bean's grip out. Skem's held him down. Vichun, not like this Vichun. He's going to drop.
In this game with all of the armor you're dealing with, you know, craggy exterior, all of the armor you're getting from Bro.
Yamato. He's got his team behind him. They're moving in. A nice chains out. Nisha, he'll be able to get away for now. They're just trying to chase Insania instead, trying to get one of those supports. And Yamato, he's going to find him. Insania, though, barely alive, but Yopaj on the chase does catch him out. That is one, as Yamato now TPing in forward, looking for more. Problem is, the vision of Shopify just keeps tabs on exactly where they're moving to. Nisha, they saw it. They saw the tree jump. Nisha's been caught. Yeah, righto, Jonathan. He's been caught. He's down. Yopaj will find him. That'll be Boxy as well.
But they've gotten max value. They're still hunting around. Skem's very 4-4 to get that vision down right now.
He is. He's not that easy to kill, though, especially when you do have Devi. Oh, never mind. He's pretty easy to kill if V-Tunes around. About to say Devi Lama jumps in, you know, with all the auras, but...
Goodness me.
Bottom.
I want to go back. Wait.
Nisha. You're gonna see him. Nisha, chained up. Saberlight has Ravage ready. What a Atos. Thrown out onto Yopaj with the anchor from Saberlight, and now the Wukong's but a nice nightmare from Skem, juking out the Avalanche into the escape act, and the Ravage now committed. Yopaj will finally go down. They threw everything but the kitchen sink at that man to ensure they got that kill. See if they can get anything more out of this. It looks like they should have Skem. And it's probably a tier 2 tower at that as well. Double kill for Nisha. Skem actually narrowly avoiding the smoke break, so instead they could find Hellscream first. Vision down, they'll see him, they'll move in. The Glimmer Cape was there here from Hellscream, trying to survive a little bit longer, but it looks like he will go down to Devi. He's jumped in for the black hole. He found 2 great targets with that, and no one's cancelling. V-Tune's down, Nisha. Nisha is gone. Oh no. Where were they? Don't know why my PC didn't show that BKB or a thingy, but anyway, doesn't matter. It's alright. I only paid $3,000 for this PC.
It's a beta game.
Paid 3,000. Yamato. Yamato. He's okay. Fiend's grip on Boxy. Oh no, he's not, John. Yamato. Is he gonna make it?
Oh, barely.
Oh, he's made it. He's made it. Get out, Yamato. Oh, he's still there. He's alright.
Oh, man. Grip is still there. You're not going to care for this spell immunity on Nisha whatsoever.
Saberlight. Skem's caught him out with a Nightmare. Again, this is not necessarily the target you want to start with, but they might be forced to. The V-Tune, he will show himself, but actually it's a lot of damage. Saberline, he goes down. Yamato's hitting way too hard. Now V-Tune trapped in the tree line. No way to get out. And now the Croaker. Nisha gets a BKB up eventually. Nisha's still going down though. The Eidolons are chasing him. He's gonna make it. They've got to stop fighting around these Croakers, John.
They're a menace.
Still going. Insania. He's gonna make.
I don't really find too much. Shopify are hiding away. They've got that black hole ready if they want to use it.
Nisha, Yamato, he's been hexed up. Maybe they can do with the Prophet.
Oh?
They've got him the first time. And that'll be enough for Liquid. They don't want to risk it a second time. They'll happily leave. Meanwhile, towards the north, Skem also gets caught. Yopaj gonna at least catch out V-Tune. Yamato will TP in after him. V-Tune in a lot of danger here. V-Tune. The damage output. Yamato doing a bit too much here as Boxy. How could we forget Boxy?
And you put it on the tree. You run it up.
Where's the defense? They've smoked up.
Oh!
Can they ignore it? Oh, they're gonna ignore it. They're gonna go after Skem instead, but Skem, he does get saved by the escape pod, and the melee barracks goes down.
Two treants now. Two treants on bot. It's gone.
Oh no.
The
Go,
range is
boys,
gone.
go.
3 hits.
Oh no. Throw everything.
3 hits. God bless. Oh.
Here we go. The Vi gonna break the smoke. Saberlight just blinking right in. The Vi did not actually see them, but the escape art is gonna buy him a few seconds. Ravage gonna come out. The Vi will finally go down. Meanwhile, Yopaj though dealing with the rest of them, taking down Boxy already on the Wind Ranger. And V-Tune, he's been Fiends gripped up here by Skem. There's no one escaping that. Mega creeps are up, by the way, John. Mega creeps are up, and I think you can guess how that happened. So Paul was in a green room somewhere just shedding a tear. Paul was very proud of himself with this one, I'm sure.
On any of the cores, does not feel great. I would say to an extent, the Revenant's Breach has not paid off for V-Tune this time around. Physical would have helped him out a lot more, especially in clearing out that tree, perhaps.
Paj, Shackwood up there for a moment. You don't really have any damage output here. Savage committed black hole though. Divine Llama. He caught 3 and refresh it, boy. He won't even need to use it. GG. They'll call it. They've had enough. Game 2 will go the way of Shopify Rebellion here. Jonathan, that'll at least force out the draw as Yopaj and Nish are going to go for a quick man fight. But there you go, John. They find a draw.
Yeah, they managed to
Look
do it.
how happy Yopaj looks.